433 plus 1, same traffic. Oh, get in. Oh, wait, never mind. You're the right one. Let's go.
What?
No, I thought someone else was getting in, and I realized it was you. Come on, punch, move out of the way.
What's that, sorry?
No, I was just saying punch right there. Freaking chips. Who's primary on scene? We're there will be making contact.
Which you guys might want to release because he's probably someone important. I don't actually know. But what about we make a deal?
I need to confirm.
Actually, never mind that.
No.
I would need to see the hostage for proof of life, man.
You need to even see it.
Yes, sir. It's Pablo.
Why? What are you doing?
Whoa, what are you doing?
I'll just let one of his arms speak, okay? So you can clearly watch him. Can you see him?
Nope.
He's legit in front. He cannot come any further than that.
I see him.
Come back inside. Okay, go kneel down. Perfect. Thank you. So, you're certain that he's safe and sound.
Yeah, our main concern is his safety, the safety of our officers, and the safety of you guys as well, frankly. So what can we do to ensure the safety of that hostage and we can all get out of here and go home safe and happy today?
So, I do not want to shoot anyone because it's not my main priority, nor I don't want to kill anyone and get injured. So what about you guys give us around 20,000 for the hostage plus a free go, and we'll handle it. You can just walk with us, we'll just leave him on the left side. We'll just leave you on the left side, and you can take him and we will just go away. But, before...
Listen, in good faith, right? We're gonna work with you. So, what if I have everybody clear out of here? You release the hostage to me. I will put him in my vehicle and take him away for safety. And you guys were clear to leave at that time. Like I said,
well, you gotta at least go. Okay, you gotta at least go 500 meters away. I have someone who will fucking see where you guys are going. So do not try to play anything on me.
I don't have a problem with that, but I need you to release the hostage first in good faith.
Just give me a second. Okay, sorry, I had a little issue with voices in my head. So, let's see. Is everything set up for you boys?
Do not fire unless fire department. I don't see anybody that can do what. They have advised there's somebody outside watching us.
Are you guys okay?
You hear me, man?
I don't.
You tell me.
Yeah,
Are
sorry.
you good with that?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. So I see the undercover car, I see one guy.
That's my car. The red car.
Okay, I saw the motorcycle car. You need to tell the body with
He just
you
left.
need to tell the body which is behind the freaking pump station to go in the
Okay, go ahead and get in the front.
Good.
Here, let me set a timer for you. Yeah, we'll set it to an hour.
I'm sorry about that. I'm a little slow today.
It's alright.
Advise they're preparing to release hostage. Unit 366. So we are taking place in the correct? Correct. Don't fire at them until fired upon. Until you see an imminent threat. That's 4, police. Shoot at the vehicle. Specifically at the engine. Slow it up. Alright, I have apparently two officers on the right of the shop. I'm gonna need you guys to clear out. Well, at least try to hide.
I'm gonna go around here and around to the corner.
That was when you had two in the white uniform. We're clear then, right?
Oh, there's someone in that alley.
Vehicle rating.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Let's disappear.
why are there like fucking
Oh boy, there's people around here.
There's people everywhere, it seems.
Be advised there's one man that ran the car wash. They don't put you down. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Face away from me. Face away from me. Face away from me. Check it down. Go on. Come back. There's actually two cameras. One. Here. First. No. No. Stop moving.
Stop moving.
Bobby?
Triple speed to 454.
I just want to see him.
Bobby, what you doing over here?
Be running up on a crime scene like that.
Coming out, man.
I
Be running up on a crime scene like that, especially when you know don't know what you're capable of. And, you know, I'm sitting here
I
trying to.
just help him, man.
Bobby, I got Bobby.
I've seen what you drive around in, Bobby. I'm not
Purple
stupid.
and color Mercedes. Got it.
I'll take care of Bobby.
Clear the store. Clear the store. Heading south on the left of the drive. Four people go moving to the door.
Hey, what's up, man? It's a long time
We're
ago.
just gonna hold on to you for a sec.
Ah, come on, man. I can't do anything wrong, man. Come on, man.
We're gonna be heading south of that street.
Is that your car over there?
Yeah, man.
The status on the store being cleared? I have one check for the customer.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Where's your car? The one over there?
Yeah, man.
Just pull back the door is clear.
Okay,
That's why the door is closed for. We can get
hold on. Could you watch him for a sec? I'm gonna go make sure everything's good over there.
Alright.
We're gonna go ahead and
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Sorry, gun's a little magnetic.
Alright. So how are you feeling today, Bobby?
I need to smoke, man.
I believe that maybe you have a check.
Can I put you in the front of the car and search you? Front. Just so the camera catches everything. Yeah, we got him in. So you consent to a search? search. I just want to make sure there's nothing on your person that should be.
Yo, wait, can you hear me now?
Consent, sir, to the search?
Yep, I consent to the search.
Yeah, he's up here.
Sir, can you identify this man as one of the men who was holding you hostage?
Yeah, 100%. 100% guilty.
I got forced to do it. I was forced to do it.
No, you were not forced to do it. As a lawyer and the key witness to this investigation, you held me at gunpoint willingly, while the other gentleman actually tried to. So no, you weren't forced to do anything.
It was no, I was.
Looking at illegal charges. All right. Hold a freaking lawyer hostage. All I wanted was damn turkey.
Interesting.
He still has my key.
Alright, it looks like the scene is pretty much wrapping up. You know, what they're doing over there. So, I'm gonna ask you to get in your car and drive away, okay? I'll follow you to your car.
Good job, gentlemen. You got all around. Alright, I'm gonna be 54's application.
I'm gonna get it fixed.
Hey, officers, is your cruiser here?
What's that?
I have this 1012 here. I'm about to read him his rates and search him.
I need you to take him to a marked unit.
You're on marked unit? Where?
There should be a marked unit somewhere. I don't get it. Like, you show up in a car when you're not a sergeant, and it should be a marked car, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. You're supposed to be in a marked unit. God damn it. Force of habit. Let's go get a marked unit. I mean, I could get you in a sheriff car, but I can't have you in a unmarked car for some reason.
I see.
You'll be waiting for him here.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Okay, flat out. No.
Unfortunately, because we'll then be able to transport people, which will be annoying. Whereas this car, you're kind of exempt because you can't do it. Now, I mean, if you're processing someone, you gotta take the car down there anyway, but it's not like you gotta transport and probably do it anyway. You know?
No.
It's like a get out of processing card.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in my head for like 10 seconds. I need to lower dispatch.
Only if they shot the weapon. Yeah, I want to be up there. No. Then they're gonna do it. Okay, weapon.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, they're good. You can flat out. The Eagle's not here anymore.
the opposite lane. You just hit the back of my vehicle. Oh, I see you in there.
What's that?
You just hit the back of my vehicle.
No, I went right around it.
Yeah.
You pulled off into the left turn lane, but stopped very short. I went around you because you stopped in the middle of the road. I never once touched you. I have a dash cam.
Okay. Right. I swear you hit me. I jerked forward.
I learned how to fix it when your came up with not working. Then I'll do those.
Oh.
Back. You might be able to go.
Did I hit him?
Yeah. I tried to.
Not in my eyes, no.
It was a clean pass. Probably, I mean,
Yeah.
he stopped in the turn lane at the very beginning of it. So, I mean, technically it's not even a legal pass.
There's a couple spots though. So you should
No.
Triple C just point through next.
Go ahead.
I don't
Maybe I'm
know.
Mission Row and get in my car so it saves and I don't lose it when I come back.
10-4, we're pulling up right now.
122 dispatch, congratulations. 128 on the Alright. What's it doing? Fucking hands together. Sorry, take care, garage. Yep, I'm going. Thanks again.
Thanks, man. Let's put turbo on this. I don't want to fucking lose it.
Wow.
Right back.
Great job, Jesse. Well deserved. Thank you very much, Mike. Thanks for helping me out. Chili said that I'm gonna catch a flight out, come right back. I'll be back. Down for it. Alright, 454 and 128 are gonna go 1083. I'm gonna be doing an admin positioning thing here real quick. Then also, the suspect that we have, we're gonna go ahead and 1099 his ass. So, he's back, bro. He's back. Nope, back. He's back.
Hey, could you step in this for a sec and just sit in the passenger seat?
Alright.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get a new gun because I dropped it somewhere.
Okay. No worries.
I think I have a ride along. I can come back and get a gun because I have a thing in my head that allows more precise movement, and I dropped the gun because of muscle mapping issues.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I came back to get a marked unit because I forgot marked units only for FTO.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Though, I mean,
Don't supposed to remember me, do you, Jaguar?
yeah. No, I'm kind of thinking if it's a ride along, wouldn't they just be riding along with your daily activities? And if my daily activities include getting an unmarked car, why can't they just, like, ride in it, you know? It's just a car.
Just literally, I don't even know. When I did my hours, I did them in like 2 days. And I was just sat in the car doing whatever was going on, you know?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought you were Mike. Whoops.
I'm not Mike. I'm Brandon. Do you remember
Oh.
you did pull me over a few times?
Did I?
Yeah, I used to be the guy in the suit. You used to say I look like you when you were off duty.
Oh. I sort of remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you look like Mike for some reason. I thought you were him.
No, I'm not Mike.
I have an officer at CD Police Road. 454 is going to be en route to VA. Thank you. It's one of the suspects from the robbery. I charged him with armed robbery and kidnapping.
Hey, let's actually turn this thing on and fix it for him. Wow, rip his headlight.
Then you broke it. Oh.
I don't even know what happened with that freaking light post. It just like broke on its own.
Okay. Okay. Not in my eyes, it didn't.
Did I hit it?
By the way, should I be equipped with a taser?
You
as
should be
well?
equipped with every gun known to the PD. Pretty much.
Every gun?
Every
Okay.
gun.
Can I go inside and fix that?
I'll drive you around to the front.
Alright, thank you. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You would go ahead and do the booking, the send off. You're gonna be helping with 128 ranking. Yeah, definitely. Follow up application with how much time is going away for? I think it was 100 for attempted robbery and kidnapping.
Alright, there we go.
Don't know what that was for. Oh, where's Mike? And then we can get our supervisor car.
Yeah.
That might have been him.
128 direct. It's not doing it at the moment, so I think it might have been the people we had to go. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Mike's actually got some pretty good taste in his rooms, that's for sure. They actually don't look bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually get ones that have more spokes because, you know, there's this set of black wheels that I really like. Maybe I'll throw them on the sheriff car. I don't know,
Yeah.
but unmarked cars, they should look like street cars. So they need to have fancy
Yeah,
rims,
they
you
should.
know. And they come with alloys, so like, what's the problem if we get even lighter weight wheels? I mean, we all know Steelies are the best, so if we're not given the best, why does it matter if we get something a little less sturdy, but a little more, you know, lightweight?
Exactly. What do you think?
Unless those alloys are like this, you know, are like equivalent to Steelies or something. I don't see a problem. And usually I don't mind rims if they're subtle, you know, I'm not huge on it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want you modifying any cop cars, but if you can, you know, at least make it look decent, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is Mr. What's-His-Face?
Mr. What's his face? I don't know. Mike?
Yes. Hold on, whose Challenger is this?
Not mine. I got him here on the bike. That's
Jonathan Wick? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh gee, there's a problem. I don't think Mr. Wick is supposed to be on duty. Who's this? Lamar Saint. Oh, where's Mr. Mike Lowry? So he can have his car back.
Yeah, we need Mr. What's His Face. Come back.
Yo, officers.
What's up?
What's up?
A guy named Mark Play. He attempted to kill me. Just be aware of that. Keep that in mind.
Okay. I wouldn't. I don't know.
highly doubt
Mark
that
doesn't
Mark
do
tried
that
to
kind
kill
of
him.
stuff.
I
If
think,
he's
I think Mark's out of town. So I highly doubt that.
maybe. Mark Platt's an officer. Maybe he has a cousin in town or something,
Yeah,
but I don't think he did
Yeah,
anything.
I spoke to Mark Platt yesterday, and he said he was gonna. He was on duty, and he told me he was gonna go on a leave of absence for 2 weeks.
Oh, come on. This is not quality FTO time, Mike. Come on. I mean, talking to you is fine, but this is not quality FTO time for what we could be doing.
No, I get it.
Having to hold on to his car. Unless it's a free pass to drive it unmarked while FTOing someone. I don't think he's inside because he hasn't come out yet. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him in there.
Officer, I do have to apologize. I'm in Mark's alarm saying I'm Mark Glass.
I was thinking that was a little bit of a stretch, you know.
Yes, I realized he was one of the officers. Oh, well, let me ask you something. Do you like my car?
It's very interesting. I don't usually see stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a typical car, yeah, no. Yo, let me ask you something real quick, actually. Do you know what dude named Odom, perhaps?
Who?
T. Odom?
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, is he still with you in the LAPD?
Believe he's been put on I think he was put on suspension, but he's still in the PD.
For why? Why? How long?
Oh, I don't know if I can even share the details, even if I knew them, but I think he's on suspension. I might be wrong about that. Just don't quote me on that.
Well, what he do?
Oh God.
Oh my lord.
You okay, officer?
Go say hi to Sammy. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, just one message you a little bit there.
Well, this isn't even my car. This is Mike's.
I thought it was yours.
No. Usually I put more spokes on my rims, or get more spokes when I purchase rims, and it's usually black.
Why would you want fancy ass rims on a cop car? It's a cop car.
Well, this is Mike's car.
Of course it is.
You know one thing that we should do today, guys? Go ahead. We should make a checkpoint. Yeah,
Yeah, it's something the TD will do soon. I need to write up an SOP for it, though. Unless we want to wing it and then just document how we do it.
yeah, fuck it. Let's work in document.
Alright, well, we're gonna set it up.
Can I bring a wide van? I will say last time
Go ahead.
We should use a red.
No.
The block on scan.
Too much.
We're not blocking traffic, we're guiding traffic. Who's the one trying to put a ball?
Go ahead.
Take my car?
Yes. That was not my blood. Okay, no. You're okay. So that's the difference between you and the. I thought someone else was you, but he had a slightly darker skin tone. I thought it was you.
No, that's
But he's got like everything the same. It's just he's a slightly darker skin tone. It's fine. It was just weird because I thought it was you. You guys had the same exact haircut and everything. But yeah, Cletus gave you a little gift.
Oh boy.
His blood. Holy
This is the only
shit.
thing I want to drive now. Hey, Easton.
I'm trying. Hold on, where did my FTO go? Or my FTO,
I have an idea. I think I'm gonna be driving the right van only now.
No, you can't do that. Practicality purposes.
Yeah, no, it's not very practical.
Okay, hold on, which option am I... Oh, it's the little lights on the front. Okay, now
Wait,
where
you did this
is
on the
Mr.
Sergeant?
Parker? Uh, 789 direct. Where'd you go? Oh, 10-4. Yeah, let's just fucking wing it and then we'll write an SOP out of it. And then we'll have it done. Okay, come on, let's go wing a freaking checkpoint and just, like, document how we do it. Because, no, I gotta write the SOP for it, you know? Like, what are we gonna train officers to do when it comes to checkpoints? That's my job. And I have yet to do it because I'm so far behind on the TED. But I want to get it up and going in its most basic form so we can build it, you know? It's like a foundation. You gotta get that foundation perfect before you can do anything.
Yeah. I'm sorry about it earlier, by the way. My brain explodes sometimes.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Unpredictable.
What the... This isn't New York. This is LA. Officer? Officer?
Oh, yeah, sorry, it was
It's not NYSP around here, sorry.
Oh, right, well, I forgot.
Welcome to LA. Otherwise I would be driving that car. Someone thought it was NY, wow. Okay, so where are we gonna set up the checkpoint, and how do we get people to actually go through the checkpoint? That's my biggest concern. How do we? Oh, go ahead. 10-5.
Do you want the charger? I think I'm gonna take out the interceptor.
It's up to you. It's just where are we gonna run the checkpoint, and how do we get people to go through it?
The checkpoint we can do where I'm at right now on the freeway.
Not everyone goes up there.
Yeah, if we're gonna have a good acceptable one, we need to do it down here on this which where main traffic goes through. Where we did it last time was a really good spot. It's power and power recharge also? Yes, sir. Then you know what? We can let Triple 3 lead.
And then I can document how we do it, and then we can get an SOP for it for the TED. Perfect. I'm aware.
He always didn't like doing that.
Yeah, that's the point, realism.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you talk to me, people can use that against you in real life. You're sitting in
Well, no, the point is so you hear everything that you're saying. Well, we're setting up a checkpoint. That's the point. Oh, we got 6. This guy in front of us must be scared. The guy in front of us must be scared to hell. Oh my god, there's 7! Wow! 8! There's 8 people! Checkpoint. We're only gonna need like 4 officers.
Fuck yeah, well,
No, this is fine. This is perfect.
Well, we still have some officers
Go
patrol.
all out, boys.
entire force doing a fucking checkpoint. This is what it's all about.
Exactly. Besides, we...
Fuck, well, I gotta peel off because I have no food and I'm about to die.
Oh, well, here, I got you. I got
I
you.
can give you mangoes as well. I got mangoes on me.
Here, I have a hot dog and 2 tacos.
Oh god, here comes another.
Oh god.
9.
Looking sexy.
Any
Alright, let's make this happen. He was just getting his fancy rooms.
Yeah, man. Let me adjust the vehicle a little bit.
Well, I have to left turn anyway with my bike.
It's all you, because you know how to set one up, apparently.
Setting up a checkpoint's not that hard.
I have the mangoes. I'm in the sheriff.
I have the mangoes.
Right here.
Wow. I'm all out of
You have the
mangoes.
Who needed the mangoes?
Checkpoint.
Alright, this one we can move. Here. Put the charger right here behind the white car. You have mine.
Oh, so this is how we're setting it up. Gee.
You can put one right here.
You gotta leave more space on your left here.
I don't think we should make it where we actually block the AI traffic because you know they'll.
That's why I leave. That's what I'm saying. Leave more space right here.
Well, come back or what?
Yeah, why, hold on, Mr. Lowry, why are we doing it in the middle of an intersection instead of along a road? You know, like, what if we were just block a lane of traffic and make them go through one, and then just do the same thing on the other side? Try to scale it down a little bit.
We're making one lane here, so they can come right through. Right?
But it's at an intersection, you know?
I'm just taking this piece of ass around the city and I see on this.
This you can put the tourists around the block on the right
Move
hand
along, sir.
Yeah, boy, get your
Basically,
hide bouncing
we're gonna be
ass
standing
out
here.
Oh.
Hey, don't you insult my common lady. Look, I just got a hug.
Hey, can you tell me what happened here, sir?
Anybody who we need to pull over, you can
And
go
that
to
happened.
your right
We're just setting up for something.
and pull them over right over there.
All right, but you know what?
Be on your way.
We need to see you get a fucking umbrella.
You gotta put it straight ahead on the right hand side there.
Look at
Because
this.
someone tried to kill you guys. Again.
All right, by now.
Hydraulics and traffic. Should be a ticket.
We can get a unit parked back in the construction, just in case. And a unit parked across there
Wow.
next to where the cars are stopped in that the black dart lane, so that just in case we get a runner, we'll be prepared to take off. Alright, so basically, the cars are gonna come through this way, right? The center lane they can. Whoever we need to pull over, we direct them to the right. They're gonna make a right turn and pull up behind the tourist, where he's gonna be parked down the block there.
I'm gonna get some gas.
Oh, you want this moved? Hold on. Yeah, just pull around to the, like, right there.
You can pull around as well, man.
Gee, Blizzard.
What was that, sorry?
You gotta pull around the right hand side there. And go down about a quarter way down the block.
Gotcha.
Basically, we can stand on the line here. One officer here. Another one on the other line over there.
Checkpoint.
Ask people for their information. Assess the
Checkpoint.
situation. We can check for warrants. We could push people through the center lane. Anybody who we need to grab, we send them off to the right. They can make a right in front of the police cruisers over there, where they will do the secondary.
Hey, hey, Triple Three, I think we have our first victim here, because I believe I know who this is on the motorcycle, and if I'm correct, he's a really shifty person.
Anybody who's trying to get around traffic, like this guy in the blue car as well, it's gonna be somebody we want to speak to.
Can I help you, sir? Like, are you just gonna move up? Yeah, sometimes. Stay back there.
I'm trying to. What's going on here?
I'm gonna Blake if you do the bike.
Listen, I wanna rob you. Hey, let me repair your car, officer. I repair your car.
Hello?
Let me repair your car.
Take my information or anything or my
This is no vehicle. I can't. Oh, there you go. You're welcome.
I'll take that as a yes.
Checkpoint.
Yo, so I repair your car. You still not grateful?
Clear the line.
The engine broke down. Hold up.
Hopefully it moves.
Later,
Hold on,
man.
sir.
Alright, I mean, if you guys
Keep
want to
everyone
do
up.
this, like, I'm just standing here and doing absolutely nothing. Just like to give you my information, go on about my day.
Okay, can I just see your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yes, you can.
Can you pull over right there?
Go ahead and
right there.
pull them over to the right side
Yeah.
there, so we can get the rest of the traffic moving.
Alright.
So do you see this line? Go ahead and wait on the line.
Can you pop your
On
vehicles up on the curb a little bit?
You might want to walk in front of me. Yeah, you might not want to do that. Oh. Alright, yeah,
Wait
you go
on the
ahead.
line. Now, yep, on the front.
Adam, direct traffic to AI forces.
Yeah, so I try to move. Trying to get the other cars moving, then they'll be good to go. That was good there, man. Should be good. Just waiting for that cross traffic to move. There you go. Yeah, they're moving.
Fall asleep soon.
Anybody who we need to pull over, you can send them to the right lane.
Oh God. Okay, we have got to move this Charger.
That's good. It's just a red light.
Oh no, it's just they're ramming each other, and I bet they'll stop.
The-
Right there.
Oh my god.
Oh gee. Okay, this one needs to be moved a little bit.
Can I get a unit? Yeah, 121. Well, it's
You're not coming to.
Okay, I mean, I like this, but we've got to scale the cars down a little bit. Make it so like 2 or 3 officers can do this all by themselves.
Yeah, there was too many here.
No, yeah. I mean, we also have to have one standby just in case somebody takes off on us.
I know, but it's just when I go to write an SOP for this, you know, we don't need like, you know, half the population being cops at a single location, you know?
Of course, I should be at 3 at most.
Right, well, how do we scale this down a bit is what I want to figure out. So I'm thinking first thing we do is set it up over there, not at an intersection, so we don't have to...
I mean,
If you did it at an intersection, you have one car here.
We can have 2
You
here,
have
so we have...
one.
Generally should have 1 right here. 1 here, right? These are the 2 who are gonna do your initial stops and speaking with the people. You're gonna have
And then you have
a
this
3rd
lane
unit
open.
over there, a 3rd unit over there for secondary. He's gonna do, you know, the secondary checks that he should have with his warrants or whatever. Another unit somewhere down the road, prepared for anybody taking off on us, any 1060s or anything like that.
No, I can't.
Right.
So like this.
Well, hey, let's try to set it up so we can see what we're all talking about, you know? Okay, so we put 1 here.
So like I'll be standing here.
Right.
Somebody's standing across from me on that line there. Somebody's standing by that CVPI over there on the corner for secondary. And then the 4th unit on standby anywhere we need them for anybody taking off just in case.
Right. Now, why an intersection?
I only chose this because of the turning lane. This way we can turn them off for secondary.
Oh, well, if we were to do it right there, we could put them in the construction yard right there.
Exactly. We can do it down there and have them go to the construction as well.
Yeah, and I'd like to make it so one lane is completely open and then we checkpoint the other. So, like maybe eastbound travel is the one that gets checkpoint or checkpointed or whatever. I mean, we could do that. I think that's a better way to scale it down, and we do it right at the construction yard. So, I mean, if you're guilty, you know, well, you'll have to go in the, you know, dirt right there. And if you're not, well, you're lucky.
Exactly. So we grab them all here. Anybody who needs to go secondary, they make a right. And wait over there. Let me move my car.
Yeah, you want to move it down, though?
Let's move it over here.
No, I did not recruit the entire dispatch. They decided this. Actually, hold on. This is a parking lot right here. Parallel parking.
Go ahead and turn it back here to the entrance because the fact that it does funnel down as one lane car. Yeah, I don't know if you want something to look down here. We're thinking about doing it down here right before the construction area. Yeah, yeah. Get a funnel any secondary into the construction site. Like myself and
Hey, Blizzard. Blizzard, put your bike right there. Here, get off the bike for a sec. I know where I want it.
Wait, if we're making this look better visual-wise, wait, I have an idea.
I want to take advantage of this parallel parking because it's very useful, you know. Oh, careful. Careful! Gee, you have no control over your throttle.
Shut up.
I believe, you know, Sarge, I believe that's what they would call a keyboard cat.
A what?
I
Control
think
over it's more like you're just walking in my way.
I think when you're inside your head, I believe they would call that keyboard cat.
Right, well, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I believe in precise movement.
Okay, how about you don't stand in my way and we won't have to worry about it.
Okay, so we funnel traffic here, and then anyone that's suspicious gets pulled into a parking space right there, and then we have secondaries down there.
Actually being checkpoint, we should be sending everybody in over for discussion with other officers.
Wait, what's that?
I think basically what we ought to do is I think it's anybody and everybody we need to be sending over.
Stand by your cars, act like it is.
Right.
Just take pictures.
That's the best way to make it work. But then again, you know, what about locals? We can't obviously do that. Because locals never do anything too illegal. You know, they never rob banks or anything.
Guys, I want to take pictures. Stand by your car. Or in front of your car.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. Did you get it?
Okay. And now let's do one down here.
Actually, wait, hold on. We should be sending everyone through the checkpoint, so I'm thinking we either need to move this little convoy down, or we need to move our convoy up.
We can't move this down more because we're going to be messing up local traffic if we do that, because locals drive right down here. These parallel
I think this is perfect.
Alright, well, again, I'm all about scaling it down because TD is not going to be very big at first.
I mean, we need at least
Okay,
4
but the thing is, we only have like 4 hours, like 5 hours of doing this.
I mean, here's the other thing. If we're running a checkpoint, I would want CID or even the DED specifically on scene. I wouldn't want just the TED, you know?
I don't know about that. Well, it depends, yeah.
Well, no, I'd want them on standby so they can transport people, you know? Maybe a patrol officer for that, but I definitely want someone on scene for drug investigation.
No, that would make the checkpoints too long.
Oh, no, if we find drugs, what do? Well, call the DED and tell them to come do their job, you know? It's just, I'm thinking that's the way it should be.
Nah, the regular patrol units, if we find it, we should just bring them down. DED is more like raids, drug raids and stuff. Someone stealing my bike?
Well, how to write an SOP for this? I'll have to watch my body cam later and figure out what the final, you know, verdicts are for everything.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just winging it as best you can, but it's too demanding for resources.
We don't need this many.
I know, but I gotta figure out a way to make it so we don't have to have all this, because the way I'm gonna write it, I'm just gonna write down what I see and make it official.
I think you should write it as maybe a 3 to 4 person crew. All right, go ahead and pull on up here for me. Over closer to me.
Did I stay in my car so it doesn't disappear again? Because I'm just trying to head to Legion where everybody else is.
Let's go. You can go ahead and go. You're good. Go ahead and go. You're good.
Thank you.
If we really want, we could run the double side. As long as we have the amount of people.
No, that was the woman. She lost. That's the one that lost her car over there a minute ago. So she just we.
Oh, we have someone.
Excuse me. Go ahead and pull up here next to me. Go ahead and pull on up here next to me.
Well, over here, over this way.
No. Come here. Go ahead and roll down your window for me real quick, please, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Would you mind go ahead and show me your ID real quick? We're gonna be running a checkpoint here real quick. As soon as I get your ID, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pull up there by the white unmarked.
Yep. That's fine with me.
And they're just gonna have a few words with you. All right, thanks, sir. Go ahead, if you would, please go ahead and move up to the white chart or white unmarked.
I have one Leslie show coming in here with the black Subaru, yellow underglow.
Whoa. Okay, we need to run this double-sided.
We've got a vehicle with a broken headlight coming in.
Sir?
Excuse me, sir.
Could you, back up for me? Thank you.
How you doing today, sir? If you don't mind, would you go ahead and show me your ID, please?
Yeah, can I pull off the road, let this car through?
They can fight.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, give me a second, I'm struggling with a malfunction. I cannot get my ID out. At the minute, I cannot get it out.
Is that magic little K muscle not working?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, go inside my head and see if I can wake back up again.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
We have one Mini Cooper that just bypassed us.
I believe that was. Can we get the motorcycle?
If you want, you can go ahead and make a U-turn here and head back to the public garage. Jump inside my head real quick.
I'll be right back to you now, officer.
So go ahead and make a U-turn right here.
Hold on, what's your name, sir?
Return to the public garage.
My name, Jason Schroeder.
Oh, okay. I ran his plate, it came back to that.
Okay.
Like I said, go ahead if you're having body and mental issues, go ahead and make your return back to the public garage, man.
Come on, traffic, go. I think he wants to get in the lane that we're blocking. I'm gonna back this up just a little bit so they aren't so scared. There we go. Cool, I think I know what we're doing down here. We just get their ID and direct them down there. Now I gotta go see what they're doing down there.
Yeah.
And then I could write it all down. Okay, I'm just gonna observe what we're doing down here because I know what they're doing up there. So pretty much they're just telling people to come down here after they get their license, and then they radio in who is supposed to come down here.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have to send everybody, but anybody they find may be suspicious or have something on them or something like that.
Alright. I guess that way it's not too bad. I mean, although we're gonna need one officer that probably has the warrants up, ready to go. It'd be really good if we had, you know, an actual dispatch that could actually do that for us. You know, this is the first checkpoint I think I've ever seen us do.
And Jesse goes in his truck and works on MDT.
Right. So yeah, we have Blizzard to chase him on a bike. We have Cletus to greet everyone, and we have you know, you down here to supervise it, and I'm here to observe, and another officer to probably perform it. Oh, you're doing CID, I'm assuming, right? Or are you gonna head over to...
I would like to, yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be in charge of this, though. I mean, I might have your team on standby if you're doing drug enforcement. Yeah, DD, they need a job to do, so checkpoints give them a job to do. Because more than likely you'll find drugs in the car, you know. I'm just worried that people are going to do Twitter and they're going to say, don't go down Vespucci because there's a bunch of cops.
Oh no, sorry, I just didn't fly back then. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is much better than trying to block off an intersection because, you know, it's in the middle of the road, and if you want to go down Vespucci, you gotta go through here, you know? And I like that we scaled it back a bit. I mean, we don't need that pickup truck. You know, that pickup truck and that car right there can buddy up. We could get that car and the bike to buddy up and get rid of the bike. That car right there can chase. So, yeah, we just gotta condense it a little bit.
Normal checkpoint, you need at least 4 for sure.
Yeah. But I'd like to scale it down as much as possible so units are still dispersed. And then even then, can we limit it down to just TED and DED? Because I don't think CID is going to be needed very much.
And I think DED is just a standby for any
Drugs.
issues with,
Drugs and maybe assisting with the car chase if they have a big vehicle, you know, because if they get a bunch of like Tahoes and whatnot, yeah, they can pretty much handle any pursuit with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still can't wait for a police Hydra. Those jets are so cool.
I know, man.
Show up to a robbery. Is there a hostage in there? Here, let me just like dive bomb the place and just like spray it with explosive bullets. Or as soon as they walk out of the bank, they just get freaking bombed with a missile.
They need to fix the cones.
Yes. Okay, that would actually help limit the cars.
When they fix cones, then we'll have a real check. We could make a real checkpoint with that.
Yeah. What I want them to do is install a bunch of booths around on the highways. Have you heard about those kinds of checkpoints where they just have a booth and you just sit there and wait?
There's nobody that has those checkpoints.
Oh no, it's just they're kind of cool. I've heard about those. They're stationary. They don't move. So you can just like operate it one day. It's kind of like a toll booth, except for checkpoints.
That's stupid because you're permanently moving. You're permanently making the lane shorter.
Oh no, what we do is we use cop cars to filter. Okay, look, we're not blocking, we're filtering.
If you have a toll booth in the middle of the street,
It's not going to be in the middle, it's going to be off to the side. It's just a place for you to stand if it's like raining or something. And what you do is you show up to it and then we lift the arm up. Well, a lot of the ones I've seen, they just have an arm that's always up. But it's got the cone, like you see, it's like a package, you know, you order it from a special place and they come out and put a booth in and they set up the cones for you and all the signs and the speed limit and everything.
So we got some customers.
Perfect. I get to observe this part of it this time. Yeah, let's just say I have a body cam rolling and there's a chat for it, and Mr. Ryan Edwards thinks that I recruited the entire dispatch for TED. Hey, I'll have you know it's Cletus's idea, not mine.
I mean, this is what it's about. It's about experimenting and trying to work the kinks out.
Right, I mean, I like your idea. It's very solid for just nothing but cars, but it's gotta be scaled back, and I've said that many times.
Go ahead and pull it in the right there, man. Right on, sir. Pull right in here.
Oh, you got mine out of the way, buddy. This is
Right in here, man. Right over here.
There you go.
give me 1 second, sorry, buddy.
How we doing, man? My name is Sergeant Jaguar with LAPD. If I can get your license registration insurance, man.
Just a note, they already do that down there.
Yeah, no, but I gotta get the information just to send it over to Jesse over there so he can run it through the dispatch.
Oh no, I'm just saying Cletus is supposed to announce it over the radio, so then he can go ahead and start looking it up. That would be a efficient thing to do.
I got it right now. Rotor in the gray.
Yeah, that's what he's running now.
Gray and black.
Alright, Mr. Platt.
Alright, sir, if you could pull next to the Raptor for me.
Make sure everybody's
Like
you know,
right there.
not drinking or anything, doing anything crazy. You're good to go, man. You're clear. We appreciate your cooperation. You're good to go. You can go.
Alright, thank you.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Good job. You're doing a good job, guys.
How we doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad, man. Sergeant Lara with the LAPD. We're just doing a checkpoint tonight, checking on everybody, make sure everybody's safe and good to go today on the road. Have you had anything to drink tonight, man?
No, nothing to drink tonight.
A good thing, man. It's a nice car you got here.
Yeah, just got it.
Nice.
Where you headed?
I don't know yet. Might take a little trip up to Sandy's, see if the airfield's still closed, and see if the owner will let me see if I can get some top speed up on the runway.
I have to join you sometime. Pretty nice car.
Pardon?
I said I'll have to join you sometime with that.
Yeah. I'll have to. Well, sheriff now. In the white, you should be able to maybe arrange it with the government to see if they can get a drag race day.
Yeah, I was thinking about starting up a drag racing league for the cops, but back to what we were doing.
Yeah.
Alright, man. I just wanted to check on you, make sure you're good to go. You know, stay safe on the road, and you can head out. You're clear to go.
Thank you.
Appreciate the cooperation, man. You're good to go, man.
Okay, another thing I want to make a little more efficient. Oh, we got a runner. Oh, he's on a bike, and he's we got a bike right there. Okay, so the truck is there for that. Okay, so okay, I'm trying to think. If we were to replace my cop car with cones, that would be one less unit, and then I could just bring a pickup truck next time, and I can sit over there and run the warrants.
Yeah, you could clear the two initial cars. You can clear with cones.
Well, I wouldn't do the initial cars. I mean, I would probably get that one there. Just, I mean, it depends on if we have like a fleet of cars that come racing through here, or just one, you know.
I mean, like I said, you need at least one cruiser up front, some cones, another truck or something over here, top or something that can chase down a heavier vehicle. You grab more customers.
Right. And then we can have one car that's like plain obvious, you know, it's the only one over here, so we can direct them to it. Or we could just say, oh, please go to the Crown Vic over there, because everyone knows what that is. Oh, we got a customer. Bus tours at Legion. Interesting. I hope they don't come through here, because that's going to be a shit ton of people to check. Though, I'm up for that challenge. If there's a bus, you get everyone out of the bus, and you make sure everyone's sober, because, you know, they might switch drivers or something. Or one of them might go crazy and force the driver out. Oh yeah, that's another thing we need to do. Make sure they have their seatbelt on.
Absolutely.
Click it or ticket. You know? Which, I think it would be really good if we had that cop car taxi hybrid. It's like a taxi in the back and a sheriff in the front. We should have that on display down there or something.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Although, I've always wanted that cop car. It's literally half taxi, half cop. And it's perfect. So it's a somewhat marked taxi. Or like you show up to a robbery and you just back the taxi part in, they get in, and then they realize, oh shit, it's a cop car in the front. But wait, it's a taxi in the back. What? Come on.
Okay, pull over your right, pull to your right.
To the right.
Pull to your right, to your right, into the construction site.
Holy shit, that's a nice car.
Go right into there, right in.
No, not that far, not that far.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh god, careful.
Back up, back up, back up.
Really fancy car you got here. I'm Sergeant Jaguar at the LA County Sheriff's Department. Can I get your license real quick?
Everybody wants to go ahead and initiate over there? Okay. Yeah. No. No one's good.
Hold up, officer. It's in my glove box. I'm trying to reach for it.
Alright. Take your time.
Hey, officer. How's that?
Hey, could you run a warrant check on Bob Builder?
I guess,
I'm just checking that's for drugs.
Oh, you can remain in the vehicle. It's okay. Have you been drinking anything tonight?
Nope.
Alright, we're just gonna run you for a warrant check real quick, and once that's good to go, just make sure you have your seatbelt on and you're good to go. Alright? But just hold on tight for me.
Oh yeah. I've got to put that on. Shouldn't I?
Oh,
yeah,
what's going on?
Actually, I'm gonna... give me a second.
Bob Builder.
Tell him to wait. Yeah, tell him to wait.
Wait, 10-5?
Tell him to wait. 10-6.
Alright, just hold on for a sec. Go ahead. Okay, could you step out for me?
What's up, dude? What's up?
Okay, I just want to ask, whose car is this?
It's my friend's car.
It's your friend's car. Who's your friend?
The one who just drove off the motorbike.
What's their name?
We're together. I don't know.
You don't know their name, yet you're driving their car, and you say that you're friends with them.
Well, he let me drive it. He was with me just a while ago.
Well, I need to know his name.
It's his car.
Well, what's his name?
He's right around that corner.
I need to know his name from your mouth, please.
I don't know.
You don't even know your friend's
I
name.
can drive. Well, the officer wasn't just driving with him. It's his car. You can ask him.
Okay. I'll be right back.
What about us, officer?
Hang on.
Okay, so apparently that person over there, the woman, she's driving her friend's car and she can't even tell me her friend's name. Sounds a little suspicious, right?
It's not her friend if she doesn't know her name. It's not her friend. Stolen vehicle. Unless she can prove her friend come down and identify herself.
Okay, was there a person that drove by on a motorcycle with a very, very long name? I think it started with an N for the first name or the last name. I don't remember.
Not that I know of, no. We have another vehicle there on the left, the bison over the truck.
Okay. Okay, is there a way we can contact your friend?
Well, he was next to me like a minute. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
Doing that all night.
Did my guy just get repossessed again? Son of a
No.
motherfucking hooker.
But the e-litter. I'll have to go to, are we allowed to go, sir, so I can get my car? So I can drive?
Have you guys been drinking?
No. My car.
Just remember to put your seatbelt on when you get your car back. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Actually, hold on. Talk to that officer. Ask him to check your name real quick.
The one in the street?
Their car got repossessed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Ma'am, I need a way to contact your buddy, or you're gonna be placed under arrest.
Well, officer, you should have told him not to leave because it's his car.
he shouldn't have left. He's at a checkpoint. That's his responsibility. He should know not to leave.
What am I supposed to tell him? Don't leave your own vehicle? Like, what?
Well, why is he not with you?
Well, he said, I told him nice car. He's like, you wanna drive it? I'll drive with you. So I did. Nothing more I can say.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, because you can't get your friend over here and there's no way to contact him, I'll put a tweet out real quick. If I don't get a tweet in the next few minutes, I'm going to have to place you under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle because there's no proof saying that you had permission to drive it.
Officer, he was driving with me.
He's not with you now, so that's a problem.
Can't you just go and reach him? Like,
I don't know who, like, I don't know. Well, actually, hold on. I can run the plate again and ask. What the? Wait a minute.
He was around the corner.
Randy Bell? That's not the name I saw earlier.
Yeah, neither. No, I didn't see Randy Bell's.
So now your friend's out of town. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you go because your friend must be out of town because for whatever reason, whenever you leave town, the name switches up. And as long as you're clean on warrants and whatnot, you're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and impound the car because he's out of town. Well, look, it's not your car, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna want it back in their garage, so I'm gonna have to impound it. It's not yours, and they're no longer in town to verify that you're allowed to drive it.
Damn, officer. Alright, at least I don't go to jail, which is perfectly fine.
Alright, well, go get your own car, alright? I've never seen this McLaren on the road. It looks like a race car, so I'm doing you a favor. You know, so you're not tempted.
Alright, officer.
White McLaren was impounded due to owner being out of town.
From now on, you sort of think what we're gonna do is we're gonna line them up and impound them at the end, just so it looks more, you know.
No, you just take her around the corner and you're good to go. Yeah, the owner of that car must have left town because we ran the plate, came back to some long name, and then it came back to a Randy Bell afterwards, and the woman driving it wasn't even the owner. I mean, for one thing, the name changed, so it must have been an actual person that could have verified that it was owner, so I just gave her the benefit of the doubt and took the car. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's better than taking her in. Just, you know, she probably did have permission. We can't prove that she didn't, but we can't prove that she did, so...
Exactly, so that's the point.
Oh, but, he said she had prayers of, small vehicles, so...
Sir.
I don't know, I mean, we can impound the car and just take that as punishment, you know? At least we're not letting them keep the car. I don't know, again, it's just so abstract right now. We can write up all that stuff later. You know, if the owner is not in town, then arrest the suspect anyway. I mean, I don't know, that just sounds like a dick move.
That's how I would regard it. No, but I mean, they would have to verify, and if they know the owner's not in town, then they shouldn't be in the vehicle.
Alright. I mean, she couldn't tell me the owner, but then again, he had like a really long name, so I wouldn't be too surprised. But then again, her story was he let her drive it. So, I mean, that implies consent, but then again, you can't even tell me who the owner is. Unless it's some rich guy who doesn't care to give out his name, but he likes sharing all of his stuff. I don't know, some people are like that. Are we really gonna check a bike? Oh, that's the old Tahoe. I thought it was a new one.
The new one's really nice. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I mean, I like the older Tahoes, you know. I mean, the one right there is probably one of my favorite ones. Just, I mean, I'm just not a big fan of the squared off design. It looks like the 1980s has got modern, you know. At least with that one, it looks like a 60s era where everything's curvy. Or curved.
I'm mad.
Yeah, you see, you're gonna get kicked off the TD if you disagree with me. The newer Tahoes are too boxy.
Nope. No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They're literally boxes. Oh, hold on. Excuse me, sir. Could you go ahead and pull off to the right for me? Same with you. I don't know where all these McLarens came from, but head off to the side. For me.
I'd borrow that. Where am I going? Hey man, I'm not driving my car up this curve. You taking the piss?
I mean, the other guy went up just fine.
I value my car.
Turn off the engine, please.
Alright, I guess we can do it here.
Can you roll down the window?
I'm Sergeant Jaguar with the LA County Sheriff's Department. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Can you roll down the window?
I can't roll down the window. It is a right car.
433-2 over's running warrant checks. I need a check on a penny lies. It's going to be common currency unit and then lies. 10-5? Okay, could you step out for me?
Whoa, what the fuck? Why?
Did you
Step out.
Wait, 10-5? Which wait, hold on. Which guy is he talking about?
This guy.
Oh, wait, he already served his warrant.
Did he?
Oh my god.
You make it, no, just one cop keeps on bullying me. That one right there. He has a problem with me. Are you a superior?
I am a superior, yes.
Well, are you his superior? Because he non-stop bullies me, harasses me.
Who?
You know, not lenient. Him, one running to his car because he doesn't right.
He's a nice officer. Sorry.
Hey!
Sorry, I didn't mean to walk up on it.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Let me just do it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the vehicle. Could you do that for me?
Nice. Can't do what, sorry?
Could you step out of the vehicle for me?
Not really, no.
Why not?
My steering wheel off.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Why is that? I don't understand why.
I mean, it's a lawful order. I'm asking you to step out of your vehicle and you're refusing to do it. Please take the time to take your steering wheel off and step out.
I'm not understand why you would be
Alright, but I'm gonna be
sending
signing off for just a quick minute. I am
like
gonna
clear
have to
me
run.
here.
You'll give me a drink real quick.
I mean, you're at a checkpoint, so
Which you've already said, I'm clear to go, it's already said is, you let him be, you know?
Alright, gentlemen, I will be right back in just about 2 minutes.
It's an inconvenience to go through every single day.
I know, but I'm gonna need you to go through it one more time.
It's not gonna be one more time, is it though? It's gonna be the next time, and the next time, and the next time. You can speak to me like a normal, it's my engine up, come in.
Well, could you at least shut the engine off for me?
You do already. Yeah, I just said that, you didn't tell me to.
Okay, well, look, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle. I need to, you know, talk to you for a sec.
Cops on me, and then accuse me, yeah.
If you're not gonna step out, I'm gonna have to remove you from the vehicle.
Let me park my car up properly, and then I'll step.
Right here is fine. I just need you to step out.
I'll ask the keys over to your officer, and you can park my vehicle. Gang, shoot the same as you, right? So get out, pass the keys, and we can do whatever you want, alright?
Well, I'm not gonna need to move it. It's fine where it's at.
But I'll try and win a sec when you guys do the absolutely
Okay, well look.
Here are the keys. Okay,
You're gonna be placed under arrest. You have an active warrant.
I don't have any active warrant, I'm afraid.
Your name's Mr. Pennywise, and I checked your arrest record. You have no arrests, but you have one warrant.
That's funny because I got a warrant cleared a minute ago, so I might want to recheck that.
Well, I'm gonna place you right here. I don't know why it's so hard to get people out of their car. If I'm telling you to step out, you're gonna step out.
Because you guys do the same shit. You bully the fucking clown. Especially that
It doesn't matter if you're a clown, a dolphin, a whale, or even a bird. Alright? You're gonna be treated the same.
Well, this warrant, if my car gets scratched in any time, I'm pissed.
What type of car are you pulling into the actual structure? Let's just leave all vehicles that we are going to impound right there where you're parking them. We'll take care of them all at the end.
10-4. Although that's a huge risk, just because someone could walk up and jack them all.
No, you can probably lock them.
True. Okay, can you tell me what your warrant was for?
I don't know, some jackass stole my vehicle, and then that cop, the one that's to the right of me, always gets harassing me. And he's like, hey, you ran from me earlier. No, I don't have my vehicle. And he decided to put me in cuffs, and he uncuffed me, and I just walked away. So, whatever someone done in my vehicle.
Well, Sergeant, I'm the one that should have warrant out for him. So what happened is, this guy right here was going 120 in the city, which is a 45 ride. I took his license, ordered him out of the car. He decided to have other plans and took off from me.
But clearly that wasn't me, because I literally just told you the car was stolen. And then you told me when you saw me last time in a different car to step out of the vehicle. You clearly read my plate or something. I told you my car was taken and you didn't even believe me. You arrested me and let me go.
That's not me, by the way.
Well, that's clearly what happened, so I shouldn't be lying to your higher up.
Okay, well, again, I need to know what officer decided to clear your warrant because it's not cleared.
Oh, I don't know, because someone at least spoke to him properly because I don't like being that confident, right? He doesn't like me. He hates clowns, and you have a cop that's like, hey, yeah, no, I saw you wasn't driving it, yada yada yada. I found it here, stolen. He didn't give me a name, but I mean, there's gonna be something on the system to do with, hey, this warrant is cleared.
Okay. Hold on. So...
Inconvenience. I'm not gonna put you in cuffs, he said. I'm gonna inconvenience, he said.
Okay. What was I gonna do?
Cuff me and then let me carry on with my day.
Well, no, hold on. Okay. What was I gonna do? Hey, so that guy over there is a warrant, but he's saying that it's been cleared. Oh. Mr. Lowry?
I was gonna shoot you, I'd have done it back there.
Yeah, so that guy over there in the clown suit, he was supposed to have an active warrant. Now it's not active, but he never served time for it, as far as I know.
It's there. I saw it.
Okay, so placement arrest, right. I mean, he's saying that someone already took care of it or something.
You have a survey wasn't in the MDT.
Use your ID, but we're going on our own.
Yeah, he might have went for something else, and then the people didn't look at the warrant. They just sent them off.
Alright, well, how about you tell him that?
This one?
Your vehicle
Yeah.
was not report stolen?
Like I said, sir, line to your higher up isn't gonna get you anywhere. Get me
Okay,
time,
sir.
you know.
Can I speak to you real quick?
So, in the MDT, it doesn't say that you ever served it, you never have those charges anywhere else, that you have the warrant for.
Charges were... That's why I didn't serve him. Because if I was playing, the cop to the right jumps a gun 24/7 when he sees me.
By the way, I did not point the gun. I asked you please you to step on vehicle. You took off from me when I told you were under arrest. You took off from me.
You have proof of me, sir, because clearly you don't.
Wait, this person doesn't.
Clearly my
This is
vehicle's
not the
stolen.
person that has the warrant.
No, this guy right here is a warrant.
Apparently, yeah.
I'm the one that issued the warrant.
No, he does.
Yes, my vehicle got
Okay,
stolen.
so
This is the cop. This fucking doesn't even listen.
Okay, so he pulled you over,
Lad.
and you left.
No, apparently so. Apparently so.
Well, what actually
I just
happened?
got my vehicle back from the insurance. Well, my vehicle got stolen, and this cop keeps me jumping the gun every time I go into my vehicle. Says, hey, you done this. Hey, you done that.
Step out, step out.
Which one's your
They're
vehicle?
having a McLaren over there. They're right like that. Hey,
This one's
they're
your
right like
vehicle?
that. Yeah, that one's mine. We took back the insurance.
Are you Penny
Could
Lies?
be a case of him doing legitimate things at the time wasted.
Are you Penny Lies?
You even said to me, sir, you're an inconvenience here. You're going ahead with inconvenience.
Can I see your ID? Just so I can verify that this is your card.
It's pennies, don't worry.
Yeah, you don't need to. I'm not a liar. I know
Okay,
Penny's
I'm
lies.
making sure.
Penny, I don't know.
Let me just look at the warrant again and make sure everything.
Trust me, I already checked it. There's one warrant that has no arrest following it.
Which a warrant should have been taken off because I spoke to the cops and the vehicle got stolen. I think he was like, hey, you wasn't driving. I know you were.
Sir, you did not report the car being stolen, alright? Same voice, same costume, alright?
There's more than one clown in the city. And I was at the Bleeding Square dealing with the fuck cars, buying fucking bumper cars, okay?
Well, hey, don't go to Legion Square if you don't want to get, in a lot of trouble, because that's where the most trouble happens.
No, this wasn't because of Legion Square. I don't want people out playing bumper cars over there. And your voice turns up. Hey, clown, get over here, hands up, turn around. Yes. That does it every time you see it.
That's not. Yep.
Standing behind you right now, trying to speak,
Okay, so,
I'm not really good at it.
there's a warrant, but no arrests.
Right.
So
Yeah, exactly what
He's pretty much like he's saying that he did something, and he's saying that he didn't do anything. So.
And at this point, it's mouth to mouth. So let me get. Yada yada. Sorry for wasting your time. Just have a
Hold on, let me actually hold on, let me read the warrant again.
Oh.
Hey, it's okay. I just want to see what it was for.
Felony invading, reckless endangerment,
a person in a clown outfit driving a 220 T20.
220? You say 220?
T20.
Oh, that's not a T20. That's
Oh my god. Okay, look. For some reason, I'm thinking the government replaced everyone's T20 with a P1. So.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll let you up for that. So your boy over here jumps and guns. Doesn't like clowns. Yeah. It is a warrant, you know.
Well, look. I mean, if you were driving around recklessly and whatnot, and that officer witnessed you, you're going into jail. Plain and simple. So my question to the officer is: did you witness him doing every single thing on that warrant? Or did you think you witnessed?
The first no, we witnessed him.
You witnessed him doing this?
100% sure, sir.
Yep.
Okay, so if you witnessed him doing this, let's do it this way.
Hold up.
Okay.
No.
So you
at least
take him
swear
in.
with me. You're my alibi.
Okay, one at a time.
You're my alibi. Here's my alibi. To come in front of me. I was at Legion Square. And I told him about the fuck cars playing bumper cars.
Who was your lead?
You were at Legion Square and I told you about the people playing bumper cars and the guy in the bus.
I was not.
Okay, so the warrant was posted in Mirror Park. Last known location, Mirror Park Boulevard near Vinewood Park Drive.
When you were driving 125 for some reason.
So my question is, did the officer ever go to Mirror Park, and did you ever go to Mirror Park?
What happened is I clocked him going 120, pulled him over, told him to get license. I did not get his license, he took off from me.
Okay, so you stuck his thing, and then he's saying that his car was stolen. So you put in a warrant based on his car and not him.
Well, the report sold.
Right. Looks like we gotta clean this up. Oh, never mind.
I'm getting kind of frustrated.
So you busting my back light.
Trying to make a decision. Either way, you'll be getting sued.
So then we were the same boys here.
Hey man, can you go ahead and pull in?
So, I can't.
Okay, hold on, officer. So you can hold on. So you can identify that this guy was driving the stolen vehicle at the time that you pulled it over.
It's not a stolen. It's my vehicle that got stolen.
I know. I know it was stolen from you, but was it stolen is the question, because the officers are apparently identifying you in your own car. Is that true?
Which doesn't make sense.
Is that true, officer, that you identified this guy in his own car and he's claiming that his own car was stolen even though it wasn't?
Yep.
Okay, well he's going in if that's the case. Because it's you doing it, not your buddy, not your friend, not your arch enemy. It's you.
I don't have no buddy. What are you on about?
Exactly.
He changed his story halfway through.
My car's being repainted full of
There was two people in the car, he said. Two clowns in the car.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go talk with another officer just to verify that my decision is a good one. I'll be right back. Okay, so, here's a dilemma. So, the officer over there is identifying that guy over there, and that guy over there is saying that his car was stolen, but when he put the warrant out, it was for him because of his car. He never got the guy's ID, but he can identify him.
I'm the one that issued the warrant. I'm the one that was on him.
Oh, whoops. I meant to talk. See, you and Mike look alike. Okay, which one is Mike? Which one is Mike? Okay, well, he's wearing stripes too, I'm pretty sure. Is he not? Gee, you guys need to get different haircuts. Come on, like, quit rocking my style. Anyway, so... Okay, anyway, look. Point being is, that guy over there is saying that his car was stolen. The officer is identifying him, and he stuck a warrant under his car's name, which would be his name. So, question is, I don't think the car was stolen. So... Right, so it is him, and he should be going to jail for the warrant.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Now I need one officer to transport him.
Alright, man. You're good to go, man. Be safe.
Okay, sir, at this time you're going to be placed under arrest for possession of a stolen, or I'm sorry, that warrant. You were identified as being the driver of that car during the time that officer pulled you over.
Can I see evidence of this, please? Can I see evidence before we can go down the station?
I mean, it was your car. We never got a report that it was stolen.
Well, so I didn't tweet out that.
I can't hear shit.
I didn't do that.
I can't hear shit.
Look, the best thing you can do is if you're trying to report a car, go to an officer, you know? Don't rely on Twitter. Everyone checks Twitter.
I'm now gonna say,
I can't hear shit right now.
Sounds very nice. Because that one cop generally doesn't give a crap and we get arrested enough to support to be 24/7.
Actually, hold on. Who's this officer right here? Could you transport?
I was just moving.
I want to see evidence.
Wait.
You can tell your bully back there.
Oh, look, I mean, you have an active warrant.
I guess. Oh, no, yeah, because his evidence was, oh, I recognize his voice.
Hey, sometimes that's all you can get if you recognize a clown, you know? A lot of people like to dress up as clowns, and everyone kind of looks the same, you know, because there's only so many outfits out there.
I heard his voice. Definitely not someone around here that sounds like you can't be British or anything.
Right. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can get someone to transport. Am I transporting that guy?
I got it, I can do it.
Yeah, he's gonna be going in for the warrant. Whatever's on that warrant, throw that at him. Maybe take off some time. Okay, sir, at this time you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can will be used against you in a court of law. If you're an attorney, if you're an attorney, you want to be appointed by the state, do you understand your rights?
No, you read it too fast, sorry.
See, it just takes practice. Just read them as fast as you can, you know? It shows that you know them. But I did read your rights.
You told me you're not going to waste my time. And you...
I know, I'm trying not to waste your time. Now, is there anything I should know about before I search you?
But no, I didn't hear my rights properly the first time.
Hey, there's no, like, guidelines on how slow you have to read them.
But yeah, you understand your rights, and I said no, so... Not really good there, is it?
Well, you know what? You don't have to answer anything to that, because you can use your right to remain silent. But I'm pretty sure you understand your rights. Oh, go ahead.
I don't. You read it too fast, though.
Right. Okay, well, I'll read them slower. You have the right to remain silent. That means don't say anything. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. That means anything you're doing, I can charge you for it, so don't call me a dick, for example. You have the right to an attorney during questioning. That means you don't have to say a word until an attorney is present, and you don't have to speak because your attorney can. If you can have word one will be appointed. It speaks for itself. Do you understand your rights?
I heard you the first time. I didn't know what you read in the second, to be honest.
You told me you didn't understand them, so watch your head after I search you. Is there anything I should know about?
Oh, yeah. Well, I heard your cop, the one in front of me. He robbed the bank. I know that because I heard his voice.
Can I have your permission to search you? Actually, no, I take that back. Is there anything I should know about before I search you? It's mandated.
Yeah, there we go. Add it, boy. Let's get more rights out of it. I don't need no rights. It's fine.
What you doing with all this dirty money? There's ink all over it.
Like, not even
Dye pack?
It's not even mine. You're not gonna believe it. It's fine. It's not mine.
I know it's not yours.
Some idiot gave it to me. Oh yeah, because why the fuck would I get like how much even is? I didn't count it. All that shit.
116 of inked dollars, and I found it on you.
Right.
So.
Okay, I'll explain that in one word. Park. There we go. Case closed.
I'm pretty sure someone wouldn't hand out their fortune on a park.
$116 is a fortune. Okay, so.
Anyway, what kind of weapons do you got? None? Got a level 1 license?
I don't commit crimes, so I don't have weapons. So I don't need a weapon.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take your dirty money. I might drop that charge for how low it is, but I did find it, and that's enough to do something about it. I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $1 million. There's no difference.
It's not like I can pull out of my pockets now. Oh, but you should have called the police, you're gonna say. But you're just up in a motorcycle going round and round the whole city.
Alright, well, anyway, watch your head.
See? Yeah, be sure to get your officer down at PD to show evidence of the committing these crimes. And I want my vehicle.
I mean, he wrote the warrant, so... I mean, if he's found to have a false arrest, he'll be dealt with, but, you know, he stuck a warrant out, we gotta go through with it. Government is your best friend sometimes. Take it to court or something.
Hey, couple, give you $10, you're running.
Thank God we have a court system, so we can tell people take it to court if you don't like it. Though I wish we could have it so you could take things to court before you go to jail, you know. Pull off to the right. Howdy, I'm Sergeant Jaguar with the LA County Sheriff's Department. Can I have both of you step out of the vehicle for me?
If it disappears again, if it disappears, don't turn off the engine. I think that's why it disappears. The ether has been...
It shouldn't do that.
Alright, can I go ahead and get your registration, license, all that good stuff?
Luckily I still have it in my hand here still.
Jack Steele. Okay. Hey, Blizzard, could you run a Jack Steele real quick? Blizzard.
What?
Run a Jack Steele for me.
Hey, I remember you. We met at Mission 1PD.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, and it still looks nice.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing fine. No warrants. What about arrests? Clean. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hand you your ID back. Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've been drinking a lot of soda, but...
You haven't been drinking any alcohol. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run your plate real quick. Let's see what the result is. Okay, here. Okay. So. Gee, why does that Tahoe look so new? Okay. So again, you're clean, sir. Can I go and get your license real quick? If you have it on you.
What the hell?
What's that?
Fucking thing started. Shut the fuck off, bitch. There.
Alexis Steele. You right back with this?
What the fuck? Stop, you fucking piece of shit.
Sounds like you guys need a new truck. Have you been drinking tonight? Planning on getting... Okay, fuck. Hold on. I got this. I got this. It seems to me that your key is like attracted to the on position, so let's force it off.
I've been drinking soda too, and I had a Mountain Dew.
If it fucking does it again, I'm gonna punch somebody in the face.
Oh god. Don't worry about it. Hey, I know the best way to make it seem like it's off. Okay, so we're not freaking out about it. What? It's off. What? Hold on. We'll turn it on. Done. It's there. Now you can't tell it's on.
Thank you, officer. Watch, it's gonna turn.
Okay, do you plan on driving tonight or anything?
No, my husband's driving and I just drink a soda. That's it, man.
Okay, where are you guys heading?
To the bank.
Okay. Just make sure you get there, you know, I would take some roads that aren't too populated. You know, I don't know how much money you guys are carrying around, but if you're trying to deposit something, I definitely recommend taking less common routes. You're less likely to get robbed. Unless someone's hiding there, of course. In that case, you might want to be in the busier area, but the busier area is probably the most crime, filled.
By the way, sir, I'm glad you guys are doing this.
It's needed.
There's so much crime in the city. It's needed, yeah. I was telling my husband here, Jack, that people from another city.
Okay, now it shuts off. Fuck.
Okay, I would just go get you guys a new truck. I mean, so, something about this one you guys don't like.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Oh, also, hold on. There might be these things in your head. They call it cash. Maybe that needs to, be emptied. It's like a dumpster, if you will.
Yeah, we've done that already,
It's a dumpster that you guys want to try to clear out as much as possible. But it's useful.
Okay, madam, here's your ID back. Have you been drinking today?
No. I
Do you mind if I give you a breathalyzer?
Is she driving suspicious?
No.
Well, why are you running her breathalyzer? You don't have to. I mean, you just have to see if they're, conscious or not, and if they're sorta out of it, then you run the breathalyzer. Just a heads up. You don't have to run a breathalyzer, but you should if you think something's wrong. That's another note. Make sure that they don't run breathalyzers 24/7. I mean, while it's useful, you just don't have to, because usually you can tell if you need to.
Of course not. Yeah, just learn their speech, or they get out of the car when you don't ask them to, things like that.
Yeah.
And then you should know.
But damn, we've actually had a lot of customers tonight.
Bobby, get away from that car, man.
Wait, what did you say? Did you say you wanted to do the breathalyzer?
Bobby? Bobby, no. Alright, well, it's a car that needs to be impounded, so you can't take it.
I trust you.
Aw,
back out your car.
shucks.
I trust you now.
Come here, Bobby. I owe you one. Hey, Bobby, off the car. I owe you a hug too. Come here. I owe you one too. Alright, see you around, Bobby. Try to keep a distance, alright? What's that? Do I want what? Oh, yeah, I need a mango. Thank you. Yeah, funny thing is I'm actually out of food. I need to go to a market soon. Alright, well, I gotta get back to the checkpoint. I'll see you around, alright? Oh yeah, hold on. How's the behind the tequila law going for you? Yeah. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's cool. Hold on, wait. What do you mean you lost your house? I thought you lived behind the tequila law. Well, I mean, I think that's a really nice place for you, you know? I'm glad that you enjoy it, and it's a really cool place, you know? It's different. You don't have to have a nice house. I mean, you know, a dumpster's always a nice place, you know, if you can make it work. It's unique. Alright, well, see you around, Bobby. Don't scratch the car. Oh, you want me to take over and you go deal with that? Alright, let's see if I remember how to guide traffic. How do I guide traffic again?
While we're waiting, I'll be in my mind taking some notes. You can have it.
I think it's, gotta act like a, Car park attendant. Yeah. Now I'm a car park attendant. Ryan, you don't have to do a breathalyzer every single time. It's too time consuming. Point is to make it enjoyable. And so much crime in the city, so let's just stand in one spot, Kappa. Fun fact, you don't have to ask them if they understand their rights. I know, Ryan, but it's better to go through it so there's no confusion or, oh, he didn't read me my rights in court. Because they can twist it. Again, the point of a checkpoint and the point of an arrest is to make sure that it can't be, you know, like, you don't want it to be too time consuming, and if they're going to be an ass, well, you might as well make them happy so they're less of an ass. Just saying.
I wrote down a lot of notes today.
Right, can you send them to me?
Yeah, I just wrote a paragraph on how to do it.
Right, well, I'm gonna go back and modify it. Thanks for doing my job. I was gonna do everything from start. But yeah, I mean, this is what TED is all about. As weird as that sounds, this is just the beginning of it. If you can do this, and then you can go all the way up to an actual pursuit, you're pretty much good to go. We're all about fast cars, checkpoints, and car chases. Or at least stopping them.
I don't think they're wanting us on our side.
I send you.
You know, Blizzard, I'm glad you're a P2, but why, oh why did you go straight to the chips?
What'd you say?
Why did you go straight to the chips? You're obsessed with biking, Ponch?
Hey, I said, when I get P2, I'm gonna go into a motorcycle.
You can't do that all the time. Heads up. Now hold on, that's a guy over there. Make sure he's not trying to steal a, you know, something out of our car. Although, I think that officer had a massive dildo in the back. I mean, I've already been in that car. It didn't smell pleasant. And no, not because it was a Tahoe, but I think there was a giant dildo in the back that was giving off a scent. Take the dildo out, the Tahoe smells better than your bike.
The Tahoe is terrible.
You're terrible.
You're terrible.
Calling your sergeant a terrible person is going to get you kicked off.
Okay.
I'm kidding, but don't do that, you know? I know you're joking, but...
To go to CID.
Wow! But then he wouldn't be able to drive a bike, because it would be a marked unit. Point of CID is to be unmarked. Completely. No lights. I mean, maybe lights, but probably not. It's in some cases if you're a detective. I want to see you do a checkpoint down here on your own. All right. Blizzard. Blizzard. I need you to watch in case you have to do a checkpoint because I want to go in my head for a sec.
I am watching. I have 2 eyes.
Aw, I thought you... Wait, you only have 2? I thought you had 5. Fucking alien.
Wait, since when were there 2 sheriff supervisor charges up there?
I mean, it could be... where is Mr. Mike?
Mike came with an unmarked.
Oh, he might have come back with something. I don't know, let's go find out. Hold on, who brought the other supervisor charger?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I think it's time we wrap it up. It's running kind of slow. Get people back on the road.
I feel like everybody's avoiding this place now.
Yeah. I mean, it was good while it lasted. We just need to move it, that's all. If we move it, they'll come back down Vespucci or something. But yeah, hold on, how long are you here?
How long I was here?
Yeah, because our timer ran out a long time ago.
Oh, I've been here for 2 hours.
Oh, well, then I owe you 2 hours. Plain and simple. Give me a minute. Actually, hold on. I think I went live on my dash cam. I can just check that. Just to verify that's been 2 hours at least. Yep, 2 hours. So I'll go ahead and put you down for that. I'm going to be in my head for a sec. So let's try to get this cleaned up. But I'll go ahead and start it for later. Hey, Mike, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, man, I think we're good here. Went well.
I heard you guys found my car.
Whose car is that?
The GTR's mine, but I have a bright green McLaren that people are saying you guys found.
I mean, I can check the license plate on this one real quick, just to see if it changed itself again.
No, that's not my one.
Oh, well,
Mine's
I have no idea where it went then. I haven't seen anything. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up the checkpoint and we'll set it up later somewhere else. Just, you know, just a tip, you know, you might want to tell your friends this too. If you see a checkpoint and you're not guilty, just go through it, you know. You don't need to avoid it at all costs because it's not going to hurt, you know. I mean, it's one thing if you're wanted. I don't see why people would want to go through it, but, you know.
What's up, man? How are you?
Well, I've been through it about 6 times already.
Nice.
I just might get checked out, see if I have anything.
That's what I call a good civilian right there. Good citizen.
Oh, I'm
Your civic duty is to, you know, go through it and, you know, feel comfortable with it. You know.
Citizen.
Oh, what's that?
If I can get your license running, man, I can check it
I've been convicted for mass murders before. I'm far from a good citizen.
Oh, well, you gotta get on the right path sometime, you know.
If I see my car that's still stolen,
Don't shoot the driver, alright? You just said that you've been convicted of it before. Just don't shoot the driver. Call us. We'll come and get it.
You said I'm good to go?
And heck, we'll fix it if we break it.
A license?
Oh, that may not be true, but yeah. I mean, it depends on the officer, to be honest with you. But
I've got a certain thing in there, you know. If I see it, things are gonna happen.
Don't shoot the driver is all I'm asking you to do. Call the police, that's our job. You're taking away our job when you kill someone.
Your guys' cars are too slow. If they were faster, I'd call you guys more often.
This one's upgraded. This thing will do 180. It's plenty fast.
I think the government, like, lifted the speed limiters a lot, but I just managed to get that to about 190, 195.
I don't know, or I don't want to know where you did that. I really don't.
Private test track. Private test track.
Alright, man, you're clear to go.
Totally wasn't on the highway.
Well, look, next time I'm going to a robbery and the traffic's clear, I'll see what this thing can do. But until then, it does 180.
You hear me? You're good to go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Anyway, again, don't shoot the car. We'll get it back. Alright?
Hey, look, Matt, take a look at the tweets.
Triple three to 454. Did you find that, Sergeant? Negative. I just got back into the off the truck couple bus. 10-4. I have one that just took a couple rides back in the bus. He's riding with me currently headed to leaders.
Hey, Mike, it's Bob, or it's Billy Bob Cletus, not Billy Bob. just a heads up. I think you got them mixed up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just think about Cletus as Cletus, you know.
Exactly.
We're gonna clear off this point. Went very well. 10-4. Please extra police vehicles.
Oh. I'm gonna be in my head for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't feel like waiting. Alright, yeah, if anyone calls, just say he's in his head for a minute. It shouldn't take long.
Alright.
Actually, hold on, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be 63 for a minute. 10-3 show, 433, 63 for a few minutes.
10-4. Show all units clear of that checkpoint. 95 is back. EMS 69, dispatch, maybe 1073 code 3 to a coma with Fuji and Elgin. Down for. You're gonna get a name check. First name Corey, last name Xavier. It's gonna be Charlie, Oscar, Romeo, Yankee. It's the bus. The bus is coming back to Eugene Butler. He says his muscle isn't working, so he can't show me his ID. So I don't know if he's a bus driver or not. If the bus isn't coming back to him, I guess you can. I'm gonna have to speak to him about that. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys have to speak to him. See if ask him what's his name. Let it go ahead and be known. 333. That industrial and commercial vehicles like that are going to be implemented in soon as a rental. So I guess for now, just treat it as such. It's info. I'm just confirming if he says he's a bus driver or not. That was the same driver that 128 myself were at the traffic stop with over Great Ocean. Just wanted to ask him to make sure he said bus driver. And he did.
Okay, did I miss anything?
Not really.
Okay. 10-3, 433 is back in service.
Let's go ahead and get to a client. Officer.
Yeah, what's going on?
I hear I was called to PD to help represent someone.
I guess follow me. What's your name?
Blah, blah.
I've heard about you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you to come in here for a sec. Just gonna pat you guys down before letting you guys get downstairs. Is there anything I should know about? Okay, I'm gonna do a full search just so, you know, you're completely okay. Okay, you're good. You two, is there anything I should know about?
I just got a registered gun on me, that's about it.
Okay.
You can definitely take that.
You do have a pistol? You do have a license for it?
Yes, registered gun.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your gun. I will, how much is it?
The gun?
Yeah.
$1,000, I think.
Okay. Well, I'll give you 5. All right. That way, there's absolutely no kind of confusion. All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. My first suggestion is as soon as you are done with all this, go straight there. There you go. Sorry about that inconvenience, but hopefully that should get you everything you need.
No problem.
Alright, right this way. I don't believe in putting it in the locker because someone might sneak up here and take it and bring it downstairs. You know, that way I know it's in my possession.
I got it. No, yeah, I got
Let's see if anyone's down here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, yeah, for sure.
Okay, we have Bob Lob at law, or whatever his business is. He's right there. Okay, well, I got you, so if there needs to be a supervisor, it needs to be Mr. Mike.
Okay, so, Jack, why don't you go ahead and... By the way, sir, I didn't quite get your name. Nice to meet you, Penny. Why don't you go ahead and get Penny's statement? I'm gonna go ahead
It's
and
just
talk
a
to the
warrant. It
officer.
shouldn't be taking this long.
It's kind of weird.
Alright, let's get you some actual FTO time if that checkpoint wasn't enough. If I were you and you like that, apply for TED, you know? Like, once you rank up a little bit.
I want to see what other options there is. As well.
There's the entire unmarked stuff, and then you could either go straight to academy and teach people, or you could just be a regular patrol officer that works with the TED. What we're doing right now is what a patrol officer would do. Bank robberies. Oh my god, what the? I'm telling them to move it. Excuse me, I don't think this is bus parking.
Alright, this is on the map of bus pickup, so I'll move.
No, bus pickups are somewhere else. I think they're around the corner or something.
I'm a new driver, so my apologies.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I'm doing. I believe it was issued by Sammy Yash. So 108, if you could head down to Mission Row, that would be appreciated.
Are you talking to me?
No, I talk in both places. You know, like you're supposed to. You know, I mean, if I'm speaking, I should be speaking. You know. A lot of officers, they like to whisper really quietly, and then they crank up their microphones on their radios to you know, make up for it. You know what I mean?
I see.
Basically, dispatch only or hear only. I don't believe in that. I hope that was for good reason. Wait, why was Brandon going code 2?
Oh my gosh. That's a good question.
Surprising no one's here. Oh, so they're actually stopping at their lights. Okay. They're going kind of fast.
Well.
Oh, I guess we could get gas too. Where do you want to get donuts? You want to get donuts?
Nah, I have
Let's get
mangoes.
donuts.
I'm on a diet, dude.
I need I need donuts. I'll be right back.
I'll stay in
I mean, I have no food, but I need donuts. Donut. Where are the donuts? Oh, here are the donuts. Yeah, I need to treat myself. More mangos. And some hot dogs. And let's see, more apple juice, mango Coca-Cola, and how about some coffee? And I guess that's all I can fit in my pockets. Oof. Can only fit so much in your pockets. In the bags.
Did you buy the whole store? Or
I took every donut they had, that's for sure. Yeah, we can get a car wash. Not a bad idea. Oh yeah, we forgot about gas. God damn it. Hold on, I got it. Let's see, shut the car off. Oh. Just like a good old ATM. Let's see, 91 octane, because, you know, it's the best. Alright, let's get this thing filled up. And we'll let that go for a little bit. Oh, I gotta shut the car off. God damn. You're not supposed to leave your car on. What? Why is it off now? It didn't do anything. Okay, I guess the world doesn't like cars being off for very long. Oh, I'll just stay here for a minute. I think it's done. Let's see. Get the nozzle, put it back. Alright, I think we're good. Let me get the receipt. Alright, we're good. Probably should have told him not to buy donuts because they don't have any. Oh, so I am still making a profit. Sweet! You see, I've only made $7,000 since I got on duty. But, you know why? I have giant insurance.
Ah, I see. I have like $40 insurance. I think I insured my bike, my bicycle. You know.
I need no. If I want money, my best bet is to sell my Lamborghini or my Ferrari. Those are my two nicest cars.
I've got a pretty hefty past, so I've got a lot of cars. I think I'm up at 11, counting the bicycle.
I have like 21, I think. One of them's a bike, for gosh sakes, and one of them is a prairie. Like, what am I gonna do with a prairie? I mean, I was thinking about ricing it out or something, but nah. Now, is it me, or did I see on my plane into town, they decided to put a bunch of palm trees at the beach?
I don't know, actually.
It's crazy. Though I've heard about those things that they've done to the beach, you know, around a certain town, and I mean, I've seen something similar to that before, you know, but anyway.
Available to take the 911 call? Got a feeling it's probably going to be down at Legion. I'm up in Sandy. 10-way through the ticket. Show me 73 at 911 call.
Yeah, I was just catching up on the chat. Oh boy. Oh, 911 call. 433 plus 1 responding code 2 to a or 2 AF fight. It's gonna be at the car dealer. .433 plus 1 on scene. Alright, where are they?
Well, better before you get knocked out, I should say.
Yeah, I just need a compliment.
You okay, buddy? What's going on?
Go up here.
Some guy came up in a bus and he knocked me out.
Doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, he pulled up in the parking lot with a bus.
454 can go ahead and grab the third 911 call, responding code 3.
Alright. Can I get a description on the guy or his name? Anything?
Yeah, he had a blue shirt with blue bastard and blonde braids.
Okay. What kind of vehicle did he take off in, if you saw any of it?
A bus.
A bus?
Yeah, a bus.
Oh, okay. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to find. Is there anything else we should know? Like maybe why he did it, or...
Just beating around.
Oh, he's just being... Oh, okay. I know what he's being. Is there anything else, though?
sir?
I'm just really, I seem to be stuck inside this car.
What's that?
Can't move.
Wonder if tasing him would work. He's apparently frozen.
Oh.
I mean, how do we get someone unstuck?
There's a car around me.
I mean,
Like I'm standing inside the car.
Oh, I know what happened. He's in his own little, like, mini world, but he can still see everything around. I wonder if tasing would work. Okay, I'm gonna tase your foot. It might hurt a little bit. Or his hand.
Nah, it didn't work. I could just reload.
Well, if I were to cuff you and pull you away.
I think he might have made it worse.
Well, now you're frozen. Oh, did you get it?
I think this might work, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hold on. I got it. Let's put you over here. Okay, what I need you to do is act like you're gonna buy a vehicle. Okay, now come back. Now come back.
I'm back where I was.
Haha, it worked. Okay, so what I did was I put them on where like on that little spot right there where everyone goes so they can buy a car. He then goes into his head to look at the catalog, and then he comes back and he's back in the world. Little magic trick. I have never actually done that before. I thought it might work.
You want to get transport to the hospital? You alright?
At least I've never done it around here.
Sir?
I kind of figured that out. (10-3) 911 call for a fight is gonna be code for 433 plus 198.
I think you have your blinkers on.
I do. No, I don't. Go ahead.
I am actually here on this 911 call I have down here at Davis Avenue at the hospital. In Clarence, we have been searched for. Yeah. Was previously stolen. And apparently the dude that stole it is actually changed the colors on it multiple times. And the gentleman I have currently cuffed is the actual owner of it, and the gentleman that stole it was shot and went to life.
10-4. I warned him not to do that and to call us.
Yeah, well, apparently he was not going to come out and attack him first.
Oh.
Where they actually
If
let him go on the ground self-defense on the situation. I mean, if it had been stolen, we've been looking for this McLaren for a while.
yeah, it looks like he just got it back, and the guy was gonna put up a fight, so. Oh, gee.
Do you currently have somebody that can come down and help you out haul your car back?
I'm just gonna get you guys to impound if it's possible. I'll go up a bit later.
Alright, well, then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the impound on the car.
Officer, I did tell you.
What was that, sorry?
What was that, sorry?
Due to the fact that, you know, I mean, he did kind of attack you after you stopped him from driving away. I mean, as far as I see it, I'm concerned, you know, it's self-defense at this point.
I do have
a legal weapon, you know.
I mean, that's fine. If you have a legal weapon, that's perfectly fine and dandy. But I mean, it's just coming down to the fact that, you know, in my eyes, personally, even if somebody comes at you with their fist, you know, you have a right to defend yourself. I mean, he essentially could have beat the shit out of you and put you in the hospital. So.
Yeah, like he fully swung at me, and like luckily enough, I managed to react quick enough and kind of, you know, I did a little bit of blight for certain people, so I know people's moves, and I rolled out the way and kind of shot him in the arm to kind of incapacitate him.
You're a really good driver.
What's that?
You're a really good driver. You're a really good
Oh,
driver.
thank you.
What I noticed, like right now, I've deep bolt malfunctioned. Didn't word properly, so. But I've been in the car the whole time, so.
Well, we haven't chased anyone. I wouldn't say anything too soon, that's for sure.
Well, you know.
Go ahead.
Anybody have a problem with calls not being finished? Yeah, I'm actually trying to call.
I just got kicked out of town.
Me too. I think we all did. Okay. Well, that explains a lot then. Well, that's awesome. Nothing annoying. Yeah, I'm down at the fucking hospital. Yeah, but you're closer to PD than I am. I think we all code 0, bud. I'm gonna get this. I think that's up there. Code 2.
User disconnected from the channel.
I'll have one back in. Obviously, you're gonna try now. Oh, hey, Chris. Yeah, good. I talked to Ivan. He said he was gonna give me P1 like an hour before he gave me P1. What was that? I talked to Ivan. He said he was gonna give me P1, then give me P1 an hour later. For I'm just fucking with you. I thought you jumped it. I was about to go off. Like, you have no idea how bad this fucking go off. I was like, bro, like I've been a fucking cadet for fucking a month, and you've been a cadet what, like 3 days? Like, fuck that. No. 2 days? Hell no. Fuck you. Do not disrespect that shit. Fuck that.
What do you want? Ryan, what do you want? Hey! You there?
Because apparently my application.
Oh, what am I want to do? Where do I want to go back? What do I want to do? Do I want to go back on here? I'm gonna take a break. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in and whatnot. So be sure to follow me if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.